What's going on, Moon Gang? I have a really quick AMC update for you. Now, one of the most common questions I get is, Matt, what's the next potential catalyst for AMC stock? Now, obviously, I'm no fortune teller, but if you listen to it, I think there might be potentially a catalyst knocking on the door, and here's exactly what I'm talking about. F9 has highest opening weekend of the pandemic with 70 million box office haul. This is really fun. As you read each of these key points, it just gets better and better and better. F9 tallied 70 million in box office receipts during its opening weekend, the most of any movie released in the wake of the Rona period. With an additional 38 million in ticket sales internationally, F9 has now garnered more than 405 million, almost half $1 billion since its debut outside of the US and Canada in May. And then this is more for the overall cinema landscape of what's going on. As of this weekend, 80% of North American theaters were open, which is awesome just for the movie viewing experience in general. F9 is the first true summer blockbuster release in over 2 years, and all eyes were on its performance to provide a glimpse into the future of the movie theater. Honestly, I tried to figure out how to say this name, and I'm just not even going to try. My apologies. I know I would just stumble my way through it. And that the future now looks very bright and bodes well for the big films now in the pipeline set for the release in the upcoming weeks and months. So very soon we have at the start of July, we have Black Widow. We know that's going to be a major blockbuster. I would not be surprised if a couple weeks from now I'm reading pretty similar headline, but this time just for the Marvel movie, Black Widow. We have other movies coming out, and then later in the summer, huge ones. Eternals, Spider-Man, No Time to Die, Venom. We also, later in the year, November, we have things like Top Gun 2. From this moment that I'm making this movie until the end of this calendar year, we're going to see huge record numbers in the box office. And don't forget, we know this from the earnings call with Adam Aaron, the most recent one. Every single quarter of this year, we're going to do better and better as a business. Q4 is going to be better than Q3, better than Q2, better than Q1. But he mentioned that there's a massive jump between Q3 and Q2, which is the next earnings we're about to hear about. So we're looking for a huge increase in really just fundamentally the revenue of the company of how things are going. Now, with numbers like this, first of all, shout out to our boy Mark Sinclair right here. Thank you for making an amazing movie, Ride or Die, which is like a lot of the apes in the AMC community right now. But I want to talk more about kind of the fundamentals. Obviously, AMC, the fundamental trajectory of the company is improving, which I like. But do numbers like this, like one really good box office, does that mean that AMC is now fairly trading at a fundamental value? Absolutely not. I'm not in any way arguing that. And I think a lot of people currently in this trade, we're not arguing that this is a fundamental trade. This is a short-term momentum swing trade. It's a short squeeze play to see if a short squeeze can actually happen. What I think is that this could prompt enough enthusiasm in the stock to look for an overall wedge breakout. Or maybe this leads into a really good scenario with Black Widow coming out like just two stellar box office results back to back. We're basically looking for enthusiasm to be built up for people paying attention to the stock to look for an actual technical breakout, which finally gets us above this 65 region, a test of 72, and then a major breakout. I'm talking about where we get into the rocket ship. We're ready to go. We call up Houston and we're lit it rip to the next level. I'm just looking for something that prompts enthusiasm for this particular company and its stock that could really relate to an overall technical breakout. So overall, as this news is permeating through the market tomorrow, I'm very excited to see how it's received by the investing and trading community. So overall, that's your quick AMC update. What's going on? I would love to get your thoughts in a comment below. And if you want to help me out with the algorithm, all that good stuff like, comment, subscribe. But until I catch you next time, from me and Chair, best of luck in the markets.